where we live, where we grow, where we love, and where we die. Any persons of the world cannot deny the family. If someone deny the family, his or her life become full of suffering. Sometimes modern peoples lead the life with celibacy, single life. They feel this is the very free and very clean and peaceful life. But if we research the life of a person who has family and who does not have family, fully opposite in the peace, happiness, freedom, cooperation, and prosperous case. Even though we have many complexity in relationship, many suffering in responsibilities, and many involvement in our family, but we also enjoy the love which we cannot do without a family. We must need to again reconfirm what is the family to enjoy the family life. I always say family is a heaven, visible form of heaven. To me, heaven is not a religious terminology. I feel personally, heaven means is the place where we can get everything without any barriers. Heaven is the place which is the full of love. My observation, my opinion, family is the place where at least 3 generations together live. That means grandparents, parents, and grandchildren together live. Without 3 generations, any of the world, if some family live, this is not a good family. After industrial revolutions, the city and urban life become the mainstream of development. This creates so-called nuclear family, living with separation from the 3 generations. They live either 1 generation or 2 generations together. This often the breakdown of the family values. And in the way, in modern family, in nuclear family, we cannot cultivate the real culture of family. We cannot enjoy all kinds of love. You know, our grandparents represent the past. We represent the present moment. present experience, and our children represent the future. So to be a complete, we must need to unite past, present, and future. Family with 3 generations. Even though there is a struggle, even though there is a short of money or property, but as we cooperate each other, we can overcome all kinds of problems. To make a good family, we need a good environment. Living good environment in urban area, in city apartment life is very limited space. Even though it is very clean and modern looking, but there is no good place for living, because human being is a part of nature. In urban area, in apartment area, even though costly and modern and clean looking, but there is no nature, touch of nature. We enjoy life with fast food, good and prepared food, everything neat and clean and modern, but there is no love. However, modern family is separated from the society. In traditional family, especially in the farm-based family, there is a huge land, garden, flower, hen, many kinds of animal, many kinds of birds, many kinds of flowers, which gives us feeling our life is like heaven. In the huge natural space in a farm-based family, we can enjoy the touch of goodness. Our life becomes fresh always with the fresh air, fresh food, and fresh life, fresh love, fresh relationships. In such environment, all the family members enjoy good life. In Japan, in Latin America, in Africa, even though they don't have the apartment base like New York, like Washington DC, like London and Tokyo, Paris and St. Petersburg, but everybody is living long life without disease, without suffering. If you compare the modern family and the traditional family, you will easily understand. The modern family is separated from the society, because mostly in our environment, in our apartment, don't have proper space for welcoming the guest, for welcoming the others. But in traditional family, around the world, have a room or space where we can welcome the community peoples, our guests. In the way, through the relationship with community and guest, we can expand our love to the society. Moreover, in traditional family, we take care animals, hen, birds, peacock, many kinds of pet animals and birds. It teaches us to take caring others, take caring our childrens properly. But in apartment, what we get? We can really fully separate from love. Because of this, in city family life, lack of love and loneliness attack us frequently. Of course, in rural area also happen, divorce and separation happen, but very less compared to urban family life. Urban life, city-based life, industrial society's life gives us asset. We can accumulate money and property, but we cannot accumulate love and good relationship as we can do in a rural area and farm-based family life. I always say city life is the earthly life. Rural life is the heaven life. City life is the fast life. Rural life is the slow life. Heaven life is the slow life. There is no worry of loss. There is no worry of finishing schedule or time. In rural area, in farm-based family life, our ownership expanded from family to society. Mountains, birds, a river, tree, everything. Even though we are not owner, but we feel the ownership. Human being has a spirit along with the mind and body. They are spiritual. So it needs to connect it with the traditions. You have religious belief or not, but you have, of course, connection with your spirit, invisible entity. In traditional house, every house has a altar. It makes you always fresh and dependency with the eternity and connecting with God, who is always, every day, give you refreshment to enjoy freedom, peace, unity, happiness, and overcoming all kinds of irritations and relationships through prayer and meditation. If we observe a family in Japan or India or Latin America or Africa with the family of a Washington DC, London, New York, you can understand. Everybody is very busy, don't have time to talk each other, don't have time to connect with God, don't have time to give children. We are all living with separation, with a invisible loneliness. In the way we cannot enjoy our family life properly. My opinion, city life, of course we will lead, but our family, in our family at least need to live 3 generations together or need to connect with 3 generations. We need to make our family like farm-based family with land and property. Need to make a good room for welcoming guests and community peoples. and we need an altar to unite our mind, body, and spirit together through prayer. Without doing this, we cannot make a good family. We cannot enjoy our life. If we can make a good family, we can enjoy the heavenly life in this earthly world.